I pose that question. Like, I have never, I guess, noticed, maybe it's always been this way, but I've never noticed how many of us seemingly don't want to hear the truth. Like, we want to live in fantasy. We want to believe things that aren't there. We want to see things that aren't there. And we refuse to accept the fucking truth. Why is that? Like, why are we so delusioned? Is that some form of programming? Like, I am trying to understand. Why are we so delusioned? Why don't we want to believe the truth when it is in our face? And why don't we want to, why do we want to accept things that really aren't there? And ultimately, why don't we want to do the work to have what's real? Like, many of us want, as long as it looks the part. Like, have you ever, like, gone to a friend's house and on the outside of their house, everything looks like it's in place, and you know, when you see them, they always put together, they got nice this and they got nice that, but then you go in their house and it looks like a fucking cyclone hit it? Like, that is the mindset that some of us have, right? That as long as it looks the part, never mind that it's a shit show, but as long as it looks the part, then that's good enough, right? Instead of doing the work to make sure that everything lines up. And I get it, and I understand, like, social media hasn't helped us at all. In my humble opinion, I feel as though it has set us back many years, 100 years. We don't know how to communicate. We don't know how to be real with ourselves, let alone others. We, like I said, it's just a bunch of pretense. We can't decipher the real from the fake. We're not connected to our internal feelings, how we feel. You know, it's just a look. We're based solely on appearances. And that, in my opinion, is just a sad place to be, you know? And I speak a lot of the work. Like, I say the work. You got to do the work. Got to do the work. The work is to, you know, just like you go to work, you know, to get a paycheck, to pay your bills or whatever it is, right? Anything worth having is worth fighting for. And why not dig in the beginning, you know, to sort through all the, you know, the muck and the mire, and get rid of the things that are unnecessary, and really dig your feet in to establish something that's true and something that's lasting. See, I am not one of those people, you know, I used to be, but I'm not one of those people anymore, that I'm not going to water myself down. I don't ever in my life, ever again, for anyone or for any reason, want to water myself down because I feel like you may be uncomfortable. I don't ever want to show up on this earth being anything, appearing as anything other than who I truly am. You know what I mean? Because I talk often about, you know, looking for your not your twin flame, looking for your soul tribe. If you're not showing up as who you truly are, your soul tribe is not going to know when they see you. Be like, who is that? Like, they're not going to recognize you. They're not going to recognize you. So, I just really want to know, like, what your thoughts are. Like, I know a lot of people that would rather you lie to them than to tell them the truth. People are out here starving for attention. You know what I mean? Like, starving for attention, wanting people to see them, see me. And that's why I say that Facebook has set us back 500 years, 100 to 500 years, because a lot of the shit that's being done on social media is for attention. It's for attention. People are crying out for attention, you know. They go there when they're sad. They go there when somebody dies. They go there for this. They go there for that. And I think it's personally sad. I saw one of, I don't necessarily say he's a friend, but I saw a post somebody put up yesterday that said that he was tired of Facebook. And I agreed with him 100%, because what is we doing? What are we doing? Like, I took a 2-year hiatus from Facebook, and I came back, and it was just like I never left, in terms of the same shit was going on. And the only reason why I returned to Facebook is because a friend of mine told me that I needed Facebook for my business. I needed that in order to grow my business. So I went back, but I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, there are so many people, right, that on Facebook they're one way, but when you meet them in person, or you encounter them in person, they don't speak, or it's just a bunch of weird energy, right? You know, social media is kind of like the army. It's kind of like the military. You can go there and be all you can be, right? Yesterday I was a little stunned. Like, one of my friends, I'm not gonna say friend, acquaintance, somebody I've known for many, many years. I never go to his page. And yesterday I went to his page because I was looking for something else, and it was amazing what I found. I found a picture of Vice President Kamala Harris on one side of the picture, and on the other side of the picture it was a picture of a jackal, right, or a hyena, and under the post he said the one on the right looks scary, talking about Kamala Harris, right? So I scrolled down in the comments, and yes, he's a white man. I scrolled down in the comments, and these are other people that I considered acquaintances that were in his comments, also white, and they were like, "Oh, that's a nasty bitch. Oh, she's so ugly. She's so this. She's so that." And all I said was, "Oh, wow." Right? So and I guess I just said that to say this, is that just, it doesn't matter what people say or do. Like, social media just brings out it brings out the truth and the falsehood, I guess. So it shows you who people really are. Yeah, I guess it shows you who people really are, but people don't realize that they're being pretentious. I don't know. It's something that I don't really understand, because I really try. I strive to show up as myself, because I matter. You know what I mean? Like, who I am matters. My thoughts matter. What I care about matters. What's important to me matters. And I feel like I should be able to express myself, not in an ignorant way,